a brilliant weekend last time out for Chris Lowry. £5,000 in ranking money won. But Ross Smith, who already has one of these titles to his name this year, is going to try and set this up. Well, as long as he gets a 20,
41.
which he does,
57.
he at least leaves himself on a treble, single, double combo.
54.
And Landman has struggled more and more as the game has gone on.
138.
20 for tops. He's solved this riddle before in this game. Is he going to go top right or top left? He'll go straight down the middle for a 6-0 whitewash. The European champion blasting through his first round game here
100.
at Players Championship 8.
$98.
Menzies getting the numbers right, down to a finish. Started this leg with a 180, Bradley Brooks. And he's struggling to keep pace.
57.
Back-to-back visits without a treble. And Menzies has got 2 visits from here. May only need the 1. Would he go for it? Would he?
130.
Well, he doesn't, but this time he decides to leave tops rather than double 16. So a change of tactic. And Bradley getting frustrated here, just trying to keep his cool. Things aren't coming as easily for him as they were yesterday.
Game shot.
Cameron Menzies punishes with another 14 dart leg. 3 180s now for the 23-year-old from Blackburn.
96. 100.
Cameron attempting to do the right thing, going on the 18s, but it's
120.
clattered into the wire and been rejected. You do well to do that nowadays with the wires so thin. Oh, look at this. Oh, lovely. 1-2-1 check out on double 18. Bradley Brooks with a 12 dart. A little slip from Bradley Brooks.
131.
It's punished by Menzies. It's got to be 2 trebles to get to a finish. And he's not going to do that. Cameron Menzies 6 darts from
90.
136. He may only need 3. Oh, it's going to cost him a match
87.
dart. He is going to get darts for the match. It should have been 3. He'll only get 2 maximum. And Brooks is going to apply some pressure here. All sorts of
180.
pressure. It's a 5th 180. It does not matter. Cameron Menzies manages to pin the winning double. A brilliant game. Not the highest averages by any stretch of the imagination, but there was some superb stuff in the middle of the match from Bradley Brooks. However, Cameron Menzies found a way to hold him off.
And I'm not going to cast aspersions his way because he couldn't leave a finish anywhere.
60.
Just the 60. It'll leave another massive combo for Jose de Sousa, and Jurgen would love to leave himself 3 darts at a double. He might do it. Ooh, okay, well, he's got a decision when he comes back.
Well, at least he got the 17 instead of the 3.
Yes, exactly.
That just makes things a little bit easier.
Well, it could do. Oh, it's on. 17s. Doesn't get it. Now, Jurgen van der Velde at 25 and tops. He could look at the 11s. He could look at 15s. There's loads of options here.
131.
That's an interesting leave of double 6 there from Jose. But the choice was the 25. Double 10. And he doesn't miss match dart 6. He gets another chance, and Jurgen van der Velde takes another scalp in the 2023 season, and he will go through to round number 2 to take on either Callum Goffin or Adam Warner, because that game's coming after this. But there are the statistics. You get the feeling that Warner just wants to get rid of this as soon as possible. I know that every player will always feel that way. They want to win 6-2. They don't want to be drawn into a battle.
100.
But that will make him feel so good, because it is a first match winning opportunity to get this game disposed of.
Great effort from Callum Goffin. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Will he be allowed back to the board? Warner's just taken out 104 in the previous leg. he'll get a match start here. Double 16 the target. And it is back-to-back ton-plus checkouts for Adam Warner. Coming good at the end of the match. It was threatening to turn into a real slog, that one. But Warner finding 2 moments of quality to seal it at the end. Another first-round exit for Callum Goffin. Adam Warner is...
These guys have never played each other before either, so they don't have any experience of each other's pace, each other's idiosyncrasies. Brendan's got more experience when it comes to playing a plethora of different rhythms and paces of players. I think he'll feel more at ease with this contest for many reasons. Form, experience, the fact that he has played at 2 different paces himself. He's a lot faster than he used to be.
Game shot.
And he is 4-2 up. That's a wonderful 13-darter there from the history maker. In a sense, at this stage of the season, that he's just not breaking a barrier of round 2. He's going to look up and see bad news.
130.
That's not the worst result, that 3rd dart. Dave Chisnell has won 6-5 against Veenstra. He's been really tested there by flyers. It's fair to say that Hempel at times has tested Dolan. Well, that is an unfortunate dart for Brendan. But he does have the luxury of setting up double 12. The dart on the floor is retrieved. He doesn't have to worry too much because coming back with 3 darts in hand to get it done.
72.
I don't think it's going to be a big celebration from Dolan if he hits double 12. He'll just be glad he's negotiated the game. Double 6. And the game has been negotiated. Just a really good performance from Dolan. Exactly when he needed to find the right legs, he got them. 6 legs to 3. It'll probably not go down in history books as a countries. More Belgians, more Czech players, more Germans. I wonder where we're going to get players from next. Are we going to get more Portuguese players maybe? Are we going to get an influx from Italy? I think we're overdue some big names, some new big names from Scandinavia. Look out, it's the bullseye again. And it's taken this time by Mario. Johnny Clayton style on a 1-2-1. Wonderfully done. It just stops Carroll from getting a bit more... He's starting to warm up on this treble, isn't he? In a big way. A very capable player. Van Gerwen has got it done against Kuyvenhoven, 6 legs to 4. A big scare for the man who lifted his 34th Players' Championship title yesterday. He might even get 35 today, you never know.
Game shot.
Oh, another bullseye for Sedlacek. It's amazing. It's 3 legs in a row hit with a bullseye. But form is just a guide. Averages over the last 200 legs are just a guide. They're no guarantee of success. But MVG was on that list. Sedlacek needs double 16.
Game shot.
This is just a wonderful performance. No matter what Mario finds, Carroll's got the answer. And this is where a 99 average can be really dangerous. He's doing everything right in the lead up to a finish, and then when he gets the finishes, he takes them.
180.
It's not in Mario's hands, this game. It's all about what Sedlacek does. He's probably going to hit a 180 back at him.
140.
Well, he didn't, but he got pretty close. In years gone by, and I can say this hand on heart, if you were looking at a game between someone from Czechia and Belgium, it might be a good game. But the strength in depth of World Darts right now is that two people who haven't won a senior PDC title from two countries like this are giving us astonishing quality.
65.
Look at that from Van der Bohard. He's on a 10-darter.
97. Game shot.
Well, that is a remarkable leg, and it just goes to show the amount of respect that you're getting from these two players. They're applauding everything that's being done perfectly, and that really was a wonderful leg from Mario. Stuff as well. Great second dart. Can he force Van der Bohard to take out
137.
another 1-2-1? It must go, Mario. But it won't. He's been digging so deep in this game. He's got his hand in his socks, never mind his pocket.
Game shot.
And Sedlacek had too many answers in what was a fabulous game of darts. In the end, Sedlacek does tip the 100 average. And Van der Bohard, not for the first time in his PDC career, loses with 105 average. He can take into the qualifiers tomorrow some good form, and you might want to watch out for him tomorrow in those qualifiers. I think he'll be hard to beat. Doesn't get a shot at the ball, and Chisnell, you fancy, will go for 619s and double 16. That's where the eyes go. The points do not register enough.
130. Yeah, 130.
If there's one bit of advice I'd give Raymond, it would be don't miss. Because I don't think Dave is going to. Not the way he's playing. He's leaving doubles after 12. But is he getting a 15-darter?
Game shot.
That's actually a bad leg for Dave this week. But he still takes a 2-0 lead. In fact, you have to go back to the 12th of March to see the last time that Dave averaged sub 90. And he still won the game. Hasn't quite won leg 4 yet. He's being ultra aggressive in his approach against Raymond. He's paying him the ultimate compliment.
60.
And what does Dave do? The way his darts sit, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes 2-2-2, but he's going to be aggressive. Just fancies it. It's a 13-darter. Averaging 105. He could have been the first person to break 120 this season.
96.
Humphreys with a 119 earlier in the season. That remains the best. But there's something about this building and Dave Chisnell, you know. He's won in this building before in a European Tour event. Double top. Well done, Raymond.
Game shot.
Showing a bit of patience in this game, if that's possible. But now he could be fatal in this board final. You don't fancy that Chisnell is going to lose here. Not from this position. Single 14 for tops. Raymond was in the background there with folded arms and darts on the table. He didn't think that Chisnell was going to miss. I was wrong. He was wrong. Is he winning leg 8?
Game shot.
Yes, he is. Still alive. You get the feeling that RVB is going to be exhausted after this game. He's put so much mental effort into this. And Chisnell might even be on a 10.
127.
And ironically, he's left the number that cost him the match 2 legs ago. Raymond comes up dry, and this time Chisnell's got time on his side. Double top.
Game shot.
And it's his worst performance of the day, but it's still good enough to beat Raymond van Barneveld. Raymond put up a terrific fight, but ultimately into the last 16, it is the man in yellow who has got gears. He wins with an average just about 100. Well, there you go. Even a somewhat questionable performance from Dave Churchill gives him 100 average. Is there anything he can't do? Where do you stand on the whole 9-darter 147 debate? What do you think's harder? There was a really big argument between, well, not an argument, a discussion between the likes of Wayne Mardle and a lot of us and Sean Murphy and snooker.
Yeah, I've been following that on social media.
97.
I think, and I can't recall the stats, I think the snooker one, there's a little bit more of a variance in what can happen. So I think that would have to be, in my opinion, the harder. But
Game shot.
I'm sure people will pick me up on that one. As Going Price, it's double 10 and moves 3-2 up.
That was a nice 13-darter. A genuinely...
Through the gears, and as you said, Van Gerwen is going with him. And hang on. 5. Can we get 6 this time? Yes, we can. So Going Price is on a 9-dart leg here.
And I'll tell you why he got dart 6, because dart 2 was amazing. It created this little crater for himself. He's going to go south first without success. It could be one of those brilliant legs that you see very rarely, where someone's on a 9 and they lose it. This is like Anderson versus Van Gerwen in Newcastle. And on that occasion, Anderson hit the 170. He's never seen the like. Oh,
120.
now Price can breathe again.
He can, but he's still got work to do here, although that will make life easier. Double 14. Oh, beautiful. 11-dart leg. A doff of the cap, I'm sure, for that one. That was clinical stuff. And he is just starting to...
How about a 160? That's perfect. Oh, and it's happened again.
100.
It's got in 2 upright.
Yeah, just bounced off. So Van Gerwen to break back. 14 for tops. Bends the wire. Oh, double top has been... Is there a force field around it? Neither of them can find it.
You were saying, Mark? How about Price?
Game shot.
Oh, what an assist that was. That was like John Fashanu at the near post with the flick on. Wonderful assist from Dart 1.
99.
Well, if John Fashanu was flicking the ball on, who was putting it in the back of the net?
Laurie Sanchez.
Laurie Sanchez. I'd have gone Alan Cork. Maximum for Van Gerwen. Another one of those would be more than handy. He's still in with a chance here.
I was just going to say, Price would have to switch if he misses
99.
with the first one, or indeed with the second, and he does leave 167 for the match. One of the best compliments I can pay a game like this is that I have not looked at the averages once until now. They're just a shade over 90. They're not that impressive, but sometimes they don't need to be to have a good match.
113.
Well, this 129 needs to go for Michael Van Gerwen. Oh, that's a very handy start. Oh, no. That was not what the doctor ordered. He was going double 18, double 18. And he has left the door wide open for Going Price. 14 for tops. 1 dart left for the match. And again, tops evades the Iceman.
There's definitely a goalkeeper in at tops.
Game
And there isn't a goalkeeper in double 8, so the chance has been missed by Price. Ricardo Pietreczko through 6-0 against Keegan Brown, averaging over 101.
Yep.
But this game may just be beginning.
134.
Look at this.
That was a great last start from Going Price. He's down to 128. Van Gerwen, who, despite the maximum, left himself on a non-finish and only 58. So Going Price, who's already missed match darts, might get one at the bullseye here. He will get one at the bullseye for the victory. And he gets it. Going Price has knocked out Michael Van Gerwen. He hit the bullseye. Couldn't get it done on tops earlier on, but the red button in the middle. And he is through to the quarterfinals. Going Price has seen off Michael Van Gerwen, who will not be going back-to-back in Hildesheim. There, leaves 1-3-2. Van Veen pestering the top wire.
50.
Can't find a treble, so Anderson here has got a chance for a 3-0 lead. He's hit the ball. Is he going to stay there? Oh, he was. He wanted 2 balls for double 16,
75.
but he's just thrown his last dart away, and that will frustrate him there. But Van Veen can't step in, so Anderson, who missed the ball altogether going for 17, will go that way this time. 17 for tops for a 3-0 lead. And he gets it. 3rd dart in hand. And Anderson leads by 3. And crucially for him, that's a double break. And he's weighing in now.
120.
Just couldn't find a Brendan Dolan. Look at this from Gary Anderson. He's on a 9-darter. We had one earlier on. Willie O'Connor, Alan Suter missed double 12 for a 9-darter.
80.
But is Gary Anderson going to wrap this up in style? Just falls underneath.
$95.
So Anderson leaves 46 for an 11-dart finish. And a defiant visit from Van Veen. But Anderson for the match then. He's looking at 14 for double 16 for a 12-dart leg.
14.
Doesn't get it. So Van Veen. 160 he needs. And it's on. And it's on. Double tops. Clips the wire. And Gian Van Veen cannot buy a double at the moment. Anderson smiles. He acknowledged the effort from his opponent. But Anderson is looking at double 16 right on the wire. Comes inside. Double 8.
16.
So a miss from Anderson. So Van Veen, I think, had resigned himself to the fact that the game was over. Has come back and now needs tops for a 13-dart leg. Just resets himself. Way underneath. Double 10. Gets it. So Gian Van Veen breaks back when all look lost. Anderson misses multiple. Not quite, but he's in touch with Anderson here. Well, if he can get a break here, maybe this game
100.
has got a few more twists and turns to come. Anderson's left to finish, albeit a big one. Van Veen's not going to be able to do the same. So Anderson has got 6 darts at this. Just falls under. Treble 18. Oh, he went for the bull anyway to leave tops, and he will be back, having missed multiple match darts. No real pressure from Van Veen. Anderson needs tops for the win. Double 10. Gets it. Well, it took a little bit longer than it looked like it was going to do at one point, but Gary Anderson, who raced into a 5-0 lead. Van Veen pulled a couple back, but Anderson kept his nerve and sees the job out to win by 6 legs on the day. Not a lot in this opening leg then. 6 darts in. This has got the makings of a profitable visit.
180.
First maximum goes the way of the German. Ratajski switching. Couldn't get the treble, so advantage Pietreczko on his own throw. Well known as Pikachu. Needs double 16 for an 11-dart holder throw. Just inside, double 8. And he gets it. That's a magnificent start. 12-dart hold of throw then for Pietreczko. Takes out the opening leg. Like Pietreczko then. Well, he went for the bull there. Now he hits the treble 20. So now it's all about setup. And he does that beautifully. 36 then. If he comes back, Ratajski for a break. 1-2-8. Treble 20 will leave him a shot at the bull. He gets it. Bullseye for another 3-dart finish. And Ratajski's right on the button. He can't stop hitting the big finishes this afternoon. And he gets that one. A big blow early on from the Polish Eagle, leads 2-1. But Ratajski knows he stays straight, he'll be on a finish.
100.
And he does just about stay straight. So Pietreczko here will want to put some pressure on. And he's plumbing the red bit again. Switches across to 18s. Leaves himself a 2-dart outshot. Ratajski, though, needs 164. Oh, he stayed top of the board there. Now he needs a treble. Oh, that's a good last start. Pietreczko then, a little bit of pressure on here. 90 he needs. Double 15, 2 darts at it. Oh, has he hit the 10 there? Well, it was 10 for double 10. He missed the double. So Ratajski, he's got 2 at double 8. Big moments in this game. Double 8. Oh, he's got it, Ratajski. 5-2 he leads. That was a huge moment in the game.
60.
Disappointing visit, Pietreczko. So no pressure on Ratajski. Nothing fancy required here. He'll just set this up. 87 remaining. Oh, that's a great last start. Leaves himself on double 18. Another potential 13-dart leg incoming. And Pietreczko now. Well, he's pulling some faces.
125.
He's not done a great deal wrong in this semi-final, but Ratajski's just been up to press too good. Right on the wire. Can he use that as a marker? No, he can't. Double 9. And he gets it. Big, big last start again. And Ratajski is 1 leg away. Ratajski looking for 2 trebles. There's one of them. Can he find one to go with it? Oh, he can. Magnificent from Ratajski, who's left himself on a finish. 170. Big finishes have been a trademark of his run to this point.
130.
Pietreczko, though, has put some pressure on here, but Ratajski needs 170. Oh, he's in. Another one alongside that. Needs the bullseye for a 170 and a place in the final, and he's got it!
And the match.
Look at the emotion from Ratajski. That was an outstanding performance. Finishes it off with another ton-plus finish. Average just short of 110. And it's Ratajski who will go through to face Anderson in the final of Players' Championship 8.